It's my life. Lazy, 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 lazy. It's my life. I got dirty, 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 dirty. It's my life. I want shopping, 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 shopping. It's my life.
How y'all doing out there? Chime on in. Chime on in.
Is that how you started off?
Hmm?
Is that how you started off? You just be like, yeah, just chime on in.
What's wrong with that?
You just how y'all doing? As soon as it come on, you don't.
How y'all doing out
You
there?
don't take a second. You don't do nothing.
No, why I got to take a second? We own it. You don't need to hear nothing but the public.
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, throw one in there.
I can hear you.
You can hear me? Am I clear?
You look clear.
Am I vivid? Do I have an imagination?
Yeah, something like that.
It's just my imagination.
How y'all doing out there? We're going to give y'all a minute to chime on in before we get started. Welcome and welcome to a new show.
Y'all nothing.
Welcome to a new show. This is Wednesday, 8 p.m. Y'all tell your friends, chime on in and come on in and say what you want to say.
Not today.
Let me get my computer shits in order. Get all my computer
What's
things
up,
in order.
Desire? Hey, Isis.
If y'all can hear us real
What up,
good,
Pat?
please let us know that you can hear us. If you can't hear us, let us know you can't hear
She said it looks like we're in cyber chase.
us. How y'all like the new background? How y'all like what's going on, y'all?
Yeah, man.
Let us know.
Yeah, tell me what you think if. Today gonna be an interesting show. What's going on?
I was wondering why your background looked like that.
Cause
What happened?
nothing. I gotta do something. I gotta do something on my side.
Oh, is that what's going on?
But you worry about your own computer. How about that?
Mine looks fine. Mine looks very great over here.
That's great. And he turned. Look, I can't hear myself. I can't hear nothing in the headphones. I can't hear.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing out there? You over here crying and stuff?
Yep, he don't want me to talk. He don't want me to be myself.
It's Wednesday night cry session. Y'all cry. Do what you want to do. Go ahead and cry.
We are not crying tonight. So for those who just chimed in, and if you chiming in, welcome to the Hams.
This is the Ham Show, y'all. Y'all come on in tonight.
This is a little bit different than what you're used to.
Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Y'all tune in to the Ham Show.
Yeah.
Where people be smacking and slurping.
What up, Ryan? He in the building. So tonight, oh shit, did I do something?
Oh my God. Hey.
Prepped all week for this.
It's gonna be a long one.
All week we prepped for this, damn it.
It's gonna be a long one tonight because obviously somebody can't get their stuff,
Man, listen, hey, what up, Chris? Oh shit.
Hey, if y'all just trying
Chris is in the building.
If y'all just coming on in, go ahead and hit a like for us on the thing so we can acknowledge you and tell you thank you.
Tell your friends. Like, share, subscribe, do all that cool shit that they tell you to do.
So if you're just coming in, whatever platform you're on, hit the heart button, the like button, the subscribe button, whatever button.
Tell us what city you're watching from.
Yeah, let us know where you're coming from. Well, some of these people we already know.
Yes, Chris, we love it. He said, I come here to stir up some shit.
Oh, here we go, Chris. What's going on?
Chris, hey, I'm starting early tonight.
Who is this? Oh, Pat McGinnis, thank you for the like, man. I appreciate it.
Pat, you the motherfucking man,
all the rest of y'all, if you want to like and, let us know.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah, Chris is from the Vegas, from the city of Vegas.
The big. All right, so peep it out.
Look like Isis, Ryan in the building, Pat in the building.
Yep, Desire.
Desire up in there.
We in the building.
Even the baby in there.
We in the building.
Yeah, even the baby is in there.
We's in the building.
Well, good. I'm glad y'all chimed on in to let us know what's cracking.
Yeah, man. So welcome to the Hams podcast, new and revised, revamped, whatever you want to call it.
This is not the Hams podcast. This is the Ham Show.
This is no longer a podcast. This is no longer a podcast, baby.
This is the Ham Show.
This is the Ham Show.
So
go and get you a ham sandwich.
Get you a ham sandwich and we can ham on. You can ham on with us.
I like it. Oh, that's some sexy shit right there. Cheers, nigga.
Hold on.
Get your shit.
Let me grab my stuff.
Yeah, come on, do it.
There you go.
Ding, ding. We don't want you to mess up the show.
I don't want to break the glass neither.
Yeah, he be breaking.
If you're coming in, go ahead and press the like button, the heart button, wherever you're watching this at.
Tonight we're gonna be talking about stupid shit, things that make you mind blown. But before we get into that, I am Treasure Cheltenham, and I am one of the hams.
Ham on, man. Ham on. Well, I'm Sean Cheltenham, and I'm one of the hams, and you
Oh,
are
shit.
watching the Ham Show.
You're watching the Ham Show. This is the Ham Special.
Yeah, so if you just now chiming in for the first time, that's great. How you doing?
Welcome. Thank you.
But if you've been here before, you notice that we made a couple changes to the show. We hope that you like them, and if you don't, well,
ham on.
Ham on. It is what it is. How we gonna start this thing off, man?
Definitely your feedback is welcome. He said love the that's just some weird shit. That just happened, Chris. I don't listen. What I can promise you is that this is going to be entertaining. What I can't promise you is that I'm gonna act right.
Uh-oh.
That's what I can't promise you. I can't promise you that he gonna act right. I can't promise you that I'm gonna act right. It depends on what
it's
you're talking about.
Goddamn work looking this pretty.
And you're doing a fine job.
I try to. I put a little juice on my stuff.
Yeah, he got that. He got what they call that good hair.
I ain't putting no earrings on, but I ain't had
I knew
time.
something was wrong.
I was watching the TV show and it was pretty good. It was all right.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, so tonight we talking about mind-blowing shit. Things that be occurring in our own community, in our neighborhoods, that be going on, and we don't be knowing nothing about it. So what's our first one?
Oh no, you got the list. Go ahead and pull it up. We can go ahead and review it.
Is this my first
one?
Oh yeah.
Let me take care of the back office just in case it's too loud and stuff.
Yeah, man. So this first one, I don't know if y'all watched the news, but a couple days ago, some shit happened downtown off of 3rd Street. And we're gonna talk about it. So let me get this pulled up real quick so I can show y'all this crazy ass video. And y'all tell me what y'all think about this here. We ready to rock?
Yeah, go ahead and play it real quick.
Extremely grisly murder in downtown Las Vegas. We thank you for joining us here at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. It happened yesterday morning around the area of 3rd Street in East Charleston. 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne was there first with news of this murder yesterday, and he joins us live. Kyle, with the latest.
Denise, Brian, consider yourself warned. The details of this murder here in downtown Las Vegas are disturbing, but this is the block where police say they arrested a man named Colin Check, age 31. He was arrested yesterday on open murder charges. Not in court today, Judge Rebecca Sachs said Check was in the hospital. A police report identified the victim as Kenneth Brown. And a document obtained by the 8 News Now investigator said Brown had a large cut to part of his head and that he was missing an eye and an ear when police found him. And neighbors yesterday were amazed with what they heard.
Pretty bizarre, man.
This dude.
Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that goes on out here, as you said, but this takes the cake as far as just all out there-ness. You know what I mean?
It's pretty disgusting.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So
this happened again.
I'm not sure what this person may have been going through, but yeah, it's something else I would say entirely.
Police say Check was going in and out of consciousness while he was in police custody and told cops that something was, quote, possessing him. Here at the stop where police arrested Check, the scene is too bloody and gory to show you on television. Just about as bad as those gory details in the police report, which you can read more about on our website. Reporting live in downtown Las Vegas, Kyle Payne, 8 News Now.
Kyle, thanks. Now, today at Las Vegas Justice Court.
So
what? I mean, obviously, somebody eating people again. This happened right before the pandemic sometime?
Yeah, when it was on the what was it, the bath salt shit?
Yeah, some type of bath salt incident where the dude bit the face off of him. But my thing is it's like so this particular situation or demonic situation is happening. They like eyeballs and ears because they ate the eyeballs of the other dude.
I got a problem. Like, my thing is this. No, Pat, that's my question too. So how did he get the eye out? Like,
I don't know, but try
to bite somebody's eye. But, like come here.
What all I'm saying is that no, get off me. Get off me.
Just bring your head over.
And okay,
I didn't even get
to the face. What he like the dude didn't scrap back and then he just
first of all,
who just takes a bite to the face without doing that.
Okay, he Mike Tyson and people and shit.
Well, Mike Tyson didn't take no eyeballs.
No, he took the ear.
He just nibbled on the ear. This dude ear gone.
Yeah, they said it was missing.
Yeah. So, well, all I'm saying is like, okay,
Chris
so if
said eyeballs
is,
are finger foods.
If this is the homeless community, right?
Yep. Yeah, Chris, that's what we're talking about. That's that spice shit we was talking about.
Am I correct? They the homeless community that did this?
I believe so.
Okay, so if this is a homeless community and this is Las Vegas, and there's plenty of food that gets thrown out every time, like every week. I know because I've seen it personally. Like all the hotels make a lot of food and then they end up throwing it away. So this dude's so hungry that his new delicacy is people's faces now. Like when you could just go to the back of any hotel and get you a snack.
Listen, it wasn't that the nigga was hungry.
It
wasn't that.
Well, he swallowed it. So it wasn't like he bit it and like.
We don't know that he swallowed it.
They said he ate the man. They didn't say that he bit him and then spit it out.
So, but when they say ate, like, because when you say somebody ate something,
that means they consumed.
Like,
something.
I understand what you're saying, but I visualize like a knife and fork situation. Like, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
He did it like barbarian caveman style.
I want to know this. I want to know what
he's
started.
Like, mateys.
I want to know what started.
Like, did they have a scuffle?
Did you just walk up and just start
eating them? You man,
right?
And
then
he
was like, "I'll eat your ass."
Then but he ate his face though. So I'm like, what the hell? Anyways,
I'm just saying,
at the fact what do y'all think about? What do y'all think about this? Is this something that we need to be watching? Like, if you say you on a night at town, right? You downtown or you on the strip?
Everybody got a downtown. And why is all downtown so expensive but yet fucked up?
I don't know, but you down there, right? You kicking it. You hanging out with the homies or whatever.
No, for real, Chris.
And then some dude come up out the bushes. Like, what you do?
Okay, you're not finna get raped. You finna get eaten. That's some different shit we in. This is a different day and age we living in.
Yeah,
because we can't even be like, we used to be afraid to get like raped.
So now
I gotta worry about a motherfucker eating me.
Now I gotta wear a Kevlar helmet. I gotta go out to a concert in riot gear now.
I gotta carry around raw meat just in case.
Chris said this happened to you. Yeah, this is what we was talking about, Chris. Yeah. It happened a couple years, before the pandemic.
It was off that they was talking about that bath salt shit.
Yeah, bath salt. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Took the dude eye out and everything.
I'm just saying, like, at some point, you know what I mean? Like,
how y'all think we should be handling this? Should we have a street task force for zombie-like people? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a to our constituents in our community, to our commissioners and councilmen and women.
Yeah, we should be allowing this. We need to have somebody down there checking these folks.
That task force.
We need somebody down here checking these people for.
I've watched enough Walking Dead
for somebody who's tasty and scrumptious. That's just not cool. That is just not cool down there.
Listen, so I mean, how y'all feel about this? Like, are you afraid to be out in the public now, thinking that somebody is gonna eat you now? An eye for an eye, cat. You stupid.
That's cool.
Yeah, street food takes on a whole new meaning.
For sure, street food.
So now, if you got a person walking around, right?
Oh man, now I got to have. Now I have to have a good eye on everybody now. So
listen, I'm gonna just be honest.
We're gonna have to go back to the 6 foot rule. Like, you're gonna have to give me 6 feet, man.
Listen, like, you gotta give me a certain number of footage when you're dealing with me and I don't know you, period. Because wherever I go, and that includes work, I said it, I am always armed.
Hey, y'all, while y'all out there in the streets, y'all just protect yourself at all times. Don't be on your phone. Don't be out there kicking it. Like, I mean, I know you're supposed to be kicking it, but
Chris, what you mean by that?
Make sure you keep an eye on, what's going on. Chris Theismann, thank you for the like, buddy. If anybody's coming in right now, go ahead and send us a like, man. Let us know you're out there. And it helps the algorithm.
Chris said, honestly, I think this is part of a deeper conversation. What you mean, Chris? Like, okay, we honestly know that this is not an average person that's just running around here eating no motherfuckers. We know this. So
no, this ain't no this ain't no dude that
under the influence of something.
Or hopefully, we haven't got the toxicology report yet. We don't know what the hell happened, really.
They even caught him?
I think they got him in custody, but all I know is that he jumped on a dude, ate his face, and then,
Ice is ignorant. See, I told you. Y'all be saying the same type of shit.
What?
She says, I'm with dad. I don't understand how you let someone eat you. We would have been a bite. We would have had a biting match.
Yeah, we would have been scrapping, fighting.
You not killing me. She said, hashtag, you not killing me. I'm gonna put that shit on the shirt. Hashtag,
well, they said he had a gash on his head. So what? Maybe he hit him with a pipe or something? Or?
Who, the dude that bit the dude? Or
no, the dude that got bit.
Had a gash on his head?
Yeah, so maybe he hit him with something while he was unconscious. He started beating, eating on him or something.
Well, that's what they do with they prey. Like a python is gonna squeeze your ass first and then swallow you.
Yeah,
so that's what this nigga did.
All I know is why you out there in them streets, man. Y'all be careful.
Hey, I think he was possessed though, Pat.
Keep your head on the swivel.
Pat says, plus he said he was possessed. I think he was.
Yeah,
though.
man, you got to watch out for them demons, y'all.
That's a whole nother show. We're going to get into that shit. That's a whole nother show, but that shit's real.
Watch out for them demons, man.
Because the motherfuckers be lurking.
Yeah, they crazy. He
said, I think we've reached a point where we as a society need to revisit our social construct. You think? Chris, you think? Real shit, Chris. And Chris, I fucks with you the long way. Like we go back. And
Don Smith, thank you for the like, honey. I appreciate you.
Hey, Don, with your beautiful self.
Appreciate you.
She said, Sasha said, we got a new Jeffrey Dahmer on our hands.
We got some on our hands.
That. They've been doing that.
I want if he was he home. I don't know if he was homeless or not, but they just said a man. It sounded like something homeless. It don't sound like just some regular dude was just.
Ryan says if there becomes a shortage of food, I don't see the homeless going away quietly.
Y'all stupid out there. Look, y'all need help too. We need to pray for everybody.
The shit that I just envisioned in my head right now.
Y'all so crazy.
When you said that, I just envisioned homeless motherfuckers coming up out the work. Like, you not go, hashtag, you're not killing me. They be living better than some of us do.
Yeah, some of them be living good, man.
How the fuck you got a 4-bedroom tent? Don't play with me. And plush carpeting.
Right.
And cable, and you on the corner of Owens and D. Like, I don't understand.
And got an Obama phone so you can watch Netflix and all that shit.
You out there rolling up a blunt. You got your order. And I've seen Instacart deliver to them.
At the spot? Hey, like,
okay,
how? Don't you got to have a house?
I'm bullshit. Nah, you can just tell them, motherfucker, you on the corner of such and such.
Hey, man, Uber and them is making it too easy for you to die.
That's how I be getting my food when I be at work. I be like,
no. Standing on the corner?
I just be like, yeah, pull up right here.
Even McDonald's won't eat. Like, if you just walk up to the window, they not going to serve you.
That's why I don't fucking go.
I'm just saying, all these places, they got rules. Why?
Uber don't.
Oh, man.
Uber Eats don't.
They need to change that.
All you do is put it in the app where you want them to meet you at.
How you going? Like, okay, if something happened,
special instructions.
If something happened, right? And
there's an address, but you
tell the cops and be like, nah, he told me to go to this corner. Like, how you gonna help him? How you gonna help him? He told me to show up at this particular corner.
Oh shit! I mean, but it tells you in the app too, though. Like
what?
Like. It says like under special instructions. Remember when we order our Chinese food and we put no meat?
I understand, but they shouldn't be delivering to nothing that's not a place.
It is a place. You tell
a corner is
a place.
A corner is not a place.
That is a location.
No,
no bullshit.
No.
But think about it. Think about it.
Don't touch me.
Oh my God.
Would nobody get no food if I was the Uber man?
Okay, so that corner has a coordinates, does it not?
True.
Does it not?
True.
So a coordinates can only be a coordinates to a what?
Yeah, but if it
to a what?
To a curve.
A curve is in a what?
A curve is not a place.
Positioned in a place.
It's not a place where I want to be at.
It is.
I am not. Nope. You gonna be hungry.
What they say? Look, we over here talking and shit.
Sorry, we forgot. Yeah, give it the chat now.
Coming out the tunnels. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. All I'm saying is this. Y'all be careful with these oils and shit y'all be wearing, attracting people. These smell good, smelling like these pumpkin spices, white people.
And be careful who you hug, because when you hug them, they're close to your neck. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you, Don. What place is not a place?
Well, Don don't know it until you get kidnapped. Talking about, and then be on the news crying, talking about, I had told the police I was on the corner and such and such and such.
That's a place?
No, it's not.
But it's a coordinates. It's a place.
Oh,
okay,
no.
so you trying to tell me.
Y'all too trusting.
Like,
y'all too
okay,
trusting.
Crenshaw and Slauson.
First of all, look, no, see, don't get me started. First of all, don't like Uber no way because it's somebody crazy driving your food to you.
Sometimes
I'm just saying what I'm saying.
My people been good.
I'm just saying what I'm saying. Y'all a little bit too trusting, man. Like y'all.
Well, that's because hold on.
Don't touch me now.
Hold on,
don't
listen. Uber Eats though, what they do is they seal your shit up. So if you get a bag and it's not sealed up,
man,
then don't fucking eat it.
Come on now.
No, seriously. Like if you
it's already bad enough when you order it from the place, the dude behind the counter then either did some crazy stuff to your food. Now you got to give it to another dude.
Now you make a relevant point.
And then syringes. So if I take a small syringe, an insulin needle can poke the bottom of the bag through that thing.
Thank you, Don.
What?
She says, no, I would give them landmarks to find the courier
or the place. You're going to be buried under that landmark.
A place is a place. It is. A place is
a
place.
A place is a place. When you're dead, it's a motherfucker.
Chris says, I'm with you, Sean. You don't know who these people
are. You don't know what the hell
You can't see what they're cooking.
Man.
No, this is true. So, and that's the thing. That's why I don't even like fast food in general. So that's why when I tell you I'm very picky, like there's only certain places I will go. Call it what you want.
I be telling them, hey, when I order food, I'll be like, yeah, send Greg over here because I know who Greg is.
That part right there.
And if something wrong.
No, he ain't bullshitting.
If something wrong, I know who the fuck up.
Hey, Greg, did you know?
I know who the fuck up.
That part right there. So the only safe food is what you prepare yourself. That's that right.
Right.
That right.
Y'all better stop using all these apps like you don't want it. Like I know. We be working. People work a long time. But sometimes, man, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be careful, y'all.
Start growing your food, man. You can find a little corner in the house somewhere and grow some herbs, vegetables. I'm talking about them herbs too.
Grow some herbs.
And if you grow some good ones, holler at your girl. Let me know what it is.
But you're going to be hungry, so make sure you grab your snacks before you.
That part. Y'all ready to get into this next video?
Yeah, let's get into this next video because this one got me hyped. Y'all got me on.
Which one? This one. This the lawsuit at the hotel.
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
This is a good one right here.
Let's see what's going on.
This is a good one right here. This is hella interesting. I really want to hear what y'all got to say about this.
And visiting Charlotte from Mississippi.
We got to turn this one up. Turn it up.
Another man got into his room and sexually.
No, on YouTube.
The accused are now suing the hotel for $160 million.
Oh, it's not YouTube.
More on this very concerning case. Mary,
you don't know where the feed's coming from.
It's turned all the way.
Stop talking so I can hear. This lawsuit the man filed, and in these documents, he is referred to as John Doe. He's a member of the U.S. Air Force who, in April of 2022, was traveling through Charlotte to Orlando for training. Now, after some flight cancellations, he did book a room using. This was at the Marriott City Center at the corner of Trade and Tryon. The lawsuit then lays out his story. He said he went to sleep in his room and did not realize the self-closing and self-locking door to his room were not functioning properly, and the door to his room did not properly shut or lock. The man said he woke up to an assailant sexually assaulting him without his consent. John Doe said he howled in terror and lashed out to punch this Jermaine P. and throw him off. The lawsuit says P ran away, stealing John Doe's wallet, a pair of pants, and a shirt. P was arrested in January of 2023 and charged with first-degree burglary, forced sex offense, and larceny after breaking and entering. He is still awaiting trial. Now, the lawsuit alleges the Marriott knew that the doors did not lock and did not provide adequate security. John Doe is suing for $160 million. Of course, we reached out to Marriott for their response to the lawsuit, and so far, we have not yet heard back. Reporting live in Charlotte, Mary Calkins, WBTV, on your side.
Mary Calkins.
And the last dude, the last name of the assailant dude his name was P.
P. So first of all, she said, "Oh my God, that sounds like Vegas."
Fortunately, that wasn't Vegas. That was another city.
What nuts? That's how black people do sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, we're like, what nuts?
But what's tripping me out is like, okay, so the dude snuck in, right? Let's run it back a little bit.
So you sleep now.
You sleeping good
before you say this same hotel has had over 80-something police calls
for breaking and entering.
this same hotel had another victim,
right,
who was in ISIS says none of that sounds real. Had another victim who was in bed with his wife.
Yep.
And he woke up
Yep.
to this same man.
The same dude
you just seen.
That dude
giving him head.
He's a habitual line stepper.
While he was in bed sleep with his wife.
Yep.
Okay. In the same hotel.
Right.
I just wanted to put that out there before you said what
so
you was
so
say.
By the way, the
Reggie, I'm with you, bro. But first of all, what up, Reggie? He said you ain't coming in my room without me knowing.
True that, Reg, but dude was sleeping good, I guess, because he woke up and he was getting fellatio by a man he ain't never met before.
Yeah. Sleeping, and he was sleeping. Now, is we talking about the man that was sleeping with his wife?
The one was sleeping with his wife.
Yeah. And so, first of all, fellas, if you wake up to that, the first thought in your mind is, oh shit, she, you know,
my girl my wife getting freaky tonight, G.
So you,
and then
so
you go,
getting there, and then you look up, and it's this nigga.
No, you go to rub the head, and you like, baby, your hair is shorter than you used to be.
You cut your hair overnight. When you went to sleep,
baby, why you got an uptown fade, baby? What's going on?
Wait, Isis is going in. She says, "Oh, he don't give a fuck."
Yeah, so he didn't hit. I don't know how many people they didn't got him.
What up, Raul? So Raul said, "What it do? What's the story about?" So hold on, before we keep going, we gonna catch Raul up real quick.
Go ahead.
He's one of our frequent listeners, so we only do this for the people
Charles Wynn. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it.
We only do this for the people who follow suit every week. So Raul, what we're doing is we're reviewing a video where this man at the Marriott woke up to a man who had broken into his room and started giving him fellatio. So he was sexually assaulted by a man in his room. Now, the same hotel got 80-something more calls
of breaking and
entering at that same hotel.
And then the dude ran off with the dude wallet, pants, and clothes, and everything.
Ran off with his shit. The same dude, though, went to the same hotel in another room where there was a man and a woman sleep in bed, and he did the same thing. Woke the man up by giving him head, and that was a thing. So the interesting part about this is that, first and foremost, the guy that we just showed you, he told them that the door was wrong, was broken.
So the digital door wasn't working good.
And what they should have done is said, you know what, we'll send somebody right now,
or we'll put you in another
room, or we'll put you in another room. And they didn't do that. So the thing about this is, what I'm trying to figure out is, how the fuck is this one dude running around just sexually assaulting people? How do you got 80-something complaints? And it's the Marriott.
But this last one was kind of like, for me, it was kind of skeptical, because he was like, it was just one dude in the room. He said he got sexually assaulted, but the dude ran off with his wallet and his pants and his shirt. So I was thinking, like, maybe he called this dude up there, to do some freaky stuff, and then he ain't want to pay, so the dude ran off with his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it sounded like to me.
And you know what I'm saying? That's what it sounded like to me. But that one where he jumped in the room with the family, like with the husband and the wife, that was some freaky stuff.
This is not funny. Yes, the fuck it is.
He be on
sorry, not sorry.
He be on rollerblades, not skates. He was on rollerblades. He scooted right out of there.
First of all, let's talk about it. You at the Marriott,
right? Supposed to be a upscale type.
It's supposed to be, because we listen. That's one of our spots, the JW Marriott.
Pre-love. Thank you for the heart, love. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Cat. Oh, Cat. Oh, yeah, Cat. Stupid. Yeah. So, first of all, you're at the Marriott. You're in your room, and I don't know about you, but I always check shit before I get comfortable.
I lock, double lock, triple lock.
They have the latch that you put on your door. Why wasn't your latch on your door?
And on top of that, Amazon got like a $5 thing that you can put on the door.
I got 3 of them.
That'll lock you. It'll put an extra lock on your door.
And you can't get through it.
Hell, we sent one to our daughter.
We did. I bought one for her. You can't get through this thing. So here's the thing. It's not about it necessarily being funny. It's about it being suspect.
It's suspect. It's kind of weird.
Because I'm sorry, but he got in your room.
Right.
Gave you head.
Not fellatio.
Okay. Fellatio. So, are you sleeping naked?
Right.
Because if he
had to get them drawers off.
He had to get the drawers off. You ain't moved.
Right.
So stop playing. Let's come on now.
And I don't know how strong your wife's hands is.
Or her jaws.
Either way, you should know what the deal is. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying. Ryan said he was walking the hallway, checking doors. He knew the doors were faulty and can be jimmied open since he did it multiple times.
So is that the new word? He went,
jimmied.
Homeboy got jimmied. He got jimmied.
Look, Reggie said, I put the chair against the door.
Right.
My dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Reggie a grown ass man. And he said, I put the chair against the door.
Put the wine fridge on the door.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, come on, bro. It's like there's more to this story.
It's got to be a little bit more to the story.
There's more to the story. There's no way you telling me a dude came into your room and he done came into multiple people's room. So it sounds like this particular hotel, that's where the hoes go.
They be on the bullshit.
They be on that bullshit.
Yeah.
And they about to pay for that.
Yeah.
They met at the bar. Yeah, right downstairs.
Yeah, right downstairs.
They met at the bar right downstairs.
Right next to the coffee station.
Yeah, for sure. Because like I said, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
What other tricks do y'all do to
to
put an
extra
lock on the door for you?
Yeah, y'all chime in to tell us that, because I want to know. Is that's like, I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. And don't get me wrong. First of all, did you see the picture of the dude?
Yeah, he looked like where the cameras at? Where the hallway cameras?
It's a fake ass Cisco walking around.
Right.
And the dude was only about $130, $140 maybe.
He in the hallway singing,
he would have got donkey kicked. Like he would have got donkey kicked. Dude, come on, man. So yeah, I don't know. It's I'm not laughing at
I'm laughing.
The assaulting. If the guy was assaulted, yeah, no, ain't nothing funny about that.
I'm laughing.
But at the same token, they got 80-something people.
Hey, Don, I'm just letting you know that I'm laughing.
Have called the police, y'all. Not like called downstairs. They called the police. The police showed up.
The police
to this Marriott
80-something
times.
That's a lot.
And that dude is a repeat offender.
I wonder what star rating they gave him after that.
We should look that shit up.
I want to see the trial to see if they got any footage of him creeping down the hallway, like
playing the Pink Panther music.
We're gonna have to subpoena the footage for that, man. Where the warrants at?
And see, this is that time when you supposed to profile, because I would have looked at dude and be like, somebody follow him.
Right. Ain't nobody supposed to be in this.
Yeah, he don't look like he don't look like he belongs.
He is not supposed to be in this hotel right now.
Sloppy top. He said negative stars.
You know what? If I was the hotel, I would have took a racial profile hit on that. I'd be like, bro, you know you ain't supposed to be.
You ain't supposed to be here. No, that's what I'm saying. When it's time to racial profile, y'all asses don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, this is a whole setup. This is some other shit.
Right.
Like, man, look, there's no
I can't even remember what state that was in.
What?
That happened. I think that was at Chicago or something.
I don't know. I would have to go back to it. I would have to go back to it and watch it.
Man, so what y'all think? Is there? He said negative stars. Hotel was sloppy top
5 star.
Oh, you crazy. Oh man.
I'm telling you, this shit is crazy.
Maybe y'all should get on if you're going on a trip in a couple weeks, get on Amazon, get you the little lock thing that go on the door.
It's not that expensive.
It's like $6-7, maybe $8 now because it's getting popular.
Yeah.
You know
I got mine from Temu.
Right. Don't get the Temu one. Get the one. Get the one that come in an actual box, not in just a glad bag and shit. Temu shit come in a glad bag.
She said they only reported him because they got caught or didn't have the rest of the money.
They ain't had the money.
That's what your daddy said.
That's what I was saying.
That's what your daddy said.
Yeah.
And that's so because here's the thing. It happened twice that we know of.
Right.
That we know of.
Right.
So the other 80-something times was probably swept under the rug when they determined, oh, this is some fuckery right here. So,
I can't believe it happened. That's why I was like, oh, we got to do this video. I was
there's no way.
How and
the dude with his wife.
I ain't never been to a Marriott that was that sloppy. Like, I didn't even know they had low-end Marriott.
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, where is this Marriott?
I didn't know they had low-end Marriott.
When we went to the Marriott, we was addressed.
Man, it was like
Mr. and Mrs. Cheltenham, your vehicle is waiting for
you downstairs. There was a secret task force in there.
Like, I felt elite as fuck. Like, I'd have never.
It was almost like the president.
No, seriously, the one that we go to.
They're coming down the hall.
No, seriously, like he's not bullshit. Like, and then it's like I remember telling them that I wanted my car at a certain time. time. And they called me and says, your vehicle is waiting for you when you're ready.
Right.
Okay, bet. I'm on the way. Yes, Mrs. Cheltenham, you got it. We'll see.
Yeah, Chris, you're right. We do need to address the social construct. I mean, it's getting crazy out there, buddy.
He said this all goes back to what I was saying.
Right.
The social construct is this. We have a bunch of people.
Thank you for the like, Raul. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Raul. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share.
Yeah, it helps the algorithm and puts us in front of people.
Yeah, man.
More people so we can all get in and have some laughs and chuckles together.
For sure, for sure. So the thing about this, the social construct, I totally agree with you on that. The thing is, we've gone away from what we used to be.
Yeah, I mean,
everybody is bitches now.
Man, we used to be on it. Back
people
in the
running
day.
around, you laugh at a kid because he bumped his knee or he fell, and it's considered bullying. True story. My daughter was on a school bus. My middle daughter was on a school bus with this little boy who thought he was gonna say some slick shit to her.
Right.
Not understanding who her parents are, and she's very witty and she's very quick on her feet. So her snapback was epic. She said what she said, whatever it was, and the whole bus just up. Now, mind you, let me take y'all back. This is elementary school, like 5th grade, 10-year-olds, right?
So the
whole bus,
they laughing like it's Def Comedy Jam.
The whole bus erupted, started laughing. Somebody took their cell phone out, started recording shit. Right?
They was probably like, whoa!
They was
loud and
this
stuff.
Kid started. So the boy starts crying. Mind you, he got up, got in my baby's face, said some slick shit. She hit him back with a whammy. Everybody's wah. They recorded it. He starts crying. I get a phone call and my daughter's getting RPC for bullying.
What happened was she bullied the bully and the bully got mad.
So
now the bully got saggy draws now, and now he up in the office talking about she said this to
right.
me. Shut up, man. Oh, crybaby, man.
Let me tell you something. We need to go back to that.
We need to go back to where the parents just fight. If two kids have a problem, let the parents fight. Put them in a ring.
He said I have to find me a hotel with all females, free special service.
Free specials.
Look,
that's 5 stars, G. 5 stars.
Look, just don't go to the Marriott because that ain't it. Patrick says, bully bitch.
Hey, man, y'all crazy out there, man.
Tonight, boy. And we is with the shit. So look, like, yeah, so just to let you know, like, we got to go back to that. People don't handle situations anymore like they used to. Everybody is so sensitive. Everybody's so politically correct. You can't say this. You can't say that. Listen, all of this trying to tell people what they can't say when the Constitution says you can say what the fuck you want to say, like, I don't get it. I really don't get it.
What did Chris say, man?
And then people get in their feelings. He says, I feel like I'm at a serious disadvantage these days because of the way I grew up. I'm from LA County, SoCal. I grew up cultured in a way that I took for granted. I'm not like people from the rest of the country, and neither is anyone that grew up the way I did, regardless of race.
True.
No, and that's facts, because coming from SoCal myself, coming from the culture, and that was one of the things that I said about Vegas when I first got out here, is that they lacked culture. I'm not going to say that they didn't have culture, because they do. It's just not as strong as we would like it to be because of the powers that be won't allow it to be.
Val gave us a like. Appreciate you, Val.
Shout out to Val. So it's one of them situations where it's like we lack the culture here. So yeah, coming from SoCal, I get you, Chris. I feel you. People don't understand that shit. Like the shit that you see on TV, 9 times out of 10, that's true. Police couldn't drive through neighborhoods. They were shot at. They were sniped at. Like, that shit's real. If you was a blood, you would get your ass beat by the police and dropped off in a Crip neighborhood. That's for real. Like, that stuff really did happen. So when you come up as a kid and you walk through the alley trying to go to the school, to the bus stop, and your homeboy gets sliced and diced in front of you and basically murdered for his Jordans, like, that's the type of shit that we came up around. And
let's make this clear that we not glorifying that.
No, I'm not glorifying it at all.
It's just what happened.
Just letting you know.
It's just street facts.
Kashan in the building. What up, Kashan?
It's just street facts,
Yeah, this is just real shit.
It's just stuff that happened.
And
Kashan in the building. What up, baby?
It's not that, like he says, it's not that we're glorifying it. We're just letting people know that you know, the people that you, especially for me, the people that you see today, don't get it misconstrued. We've built this for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want my kids to come up the way I came up. I didn't want them to have to deal with the shit that I dealt with as a little girl. So I made sure that my children never had to live in an apartment ever again. Like my middle daughter and my youngest, I don't think, well, my middle daughter for sure, she don't know nothing about apartments. She go visit them now. She never grew up in that. I made sure of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted something different for my kids because I come from that. I come from that gutter. I come from that street life. Even though people be like, oh, but you grew up in Baldwin Hills. Bitch, I went to school in the hood though. I had to travel to the hood. Like the hood was around us. Don't get it twisted because I was in this beautiful area that I ain't got no hood in me. Like I listen, my family had gangbangers in it. We come from that. So I say that to say this, you are what you make yourself.
True.
You don't cry about it.
It's up to you to do better.
Don't cry about it. Don't sit there and woe is me, but I came from this, but I, you get to a point in your adult life where you have to make a decision for yourself.
For yourself.
And you got to say, you know what? I'm tired of this shit.
And if you got a family, you making that same decision for them too.
And that's what my thing was.
I
was like,
you got to say, you got to one day wake up and go, you know what? The change starts right here.
Facts. Baldwin Hills had crime too. Facts. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't know. Like you tell them, I was like, I grew up in Baldwin Hills. Oh. I'm like, what the fuck is up?
That's because they watched the TV show.
Yeah, that TV show, that TV show showed you the bougie kids that had the money, but it didn't show you what you had to go through. Like, we didn't have schools in Baldwin Hills. So that means we had to go to schools in the hood. Like, I went to Hillcrest. Shout out to Hillcrest. I went to in the jungles. So that's a whole nother topic. But yeah. Baldwin Hills Park. Oh yeah. See, Reggie, that's what's up.
But yeah, if you if you come from a part in your life that hasn't been so great, or it hasn't serviced you or gave you any value, it's up to you to make those type of changes.
Absolutely.
And if you don't, live.
Then that's you.
Don't complain about it. Live in it.
Live in your truth, though. Don't wake up and talk about this, that, and the other, or try to dog the other person. Don't do none of that. Because you made a decision, you made a choice, and that's it. Like, life is choices. You do not have to continue to be that, especially when you come of age and you can do something about it.
What up, baby? I didn't know you was up on the scene. She said, I remember, it's too small, baby.
Sean, I remember when our parents didn't allow us to go on the west side. I was forbidden. And because of that, it made me diverse. We grew up going to a private school, but we still was aware of our people.
Right.
And facts.
Right.
Facts. A lot of people don't even know he went to a private school.
Yeah, people don't know I went to private school unless I disclose it to them.
They don't know he has a degree.
Yeah, but you know, hey, my parents had set boundaries and guidelines for us to follow. And not that they were strict parents, but they were stern parents. They didn't allow us or even attempt to try to undermine those particular boundaries.
Right.
We wasn't allowed just to go do what we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. Chris says, like these days, it seems people identify with shit they really know nothing about. For me, it's all about class. I see well off trying to act like they came up worse than me. No, not buying it. And in some cases, Chris, there is a few people that do that, or you know, it's like us, you know what I'm saying? They came from the hood. And let me be clear. I ain't come from the fucking gutter.
Sean, you're right.
Don't y'all go past the cater. Cuz straight up, when I first moved out here, I was told stay off of all streets with a letter. They said no, with an alphabet or a number. Don't go on any streets with an alphabet or a number. And it was funny because me and my best friend was at the corner of something at a taco shop. And then I was like, oh, bitch, that's a D street. I was like, I guess we're not supposed to be over here. But for me, I don't think that from where I come from, there is no real hoods, quote unquote, to me out here. Now, I wasn't around the Donna. Not anymore.
They're gone. Like Jan Laverty Jones, I told you, she took a bulldozer. She got on national television in Las Vegas and said, by the way, y'all have 24 hours to move out of this area.
Oh, and I'm finna bulldozer. What up, Sincere?
And then 5 bulldozers pulled up behind her while she was on the microphone. And then all of a sudden the hood was gone.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't care whether you lived there or not. She was bulldozing it.
And see the difference with that in like LA, they would have showed up in LA with some bulldozers and niggas would have had rifles. They would have been like that scene off of Boogaloo when they was like jumping on the, you're not taking my hood.
Yeah, they went through that whole hood and just started locking everybody up. It didn't matter what it was, speeding tickets.
Yeah, because they was clearing it.
And then after that, they sent out a notice saying you got this much time to get up out of here.
And that's the way to do it, man.
And then they ran a bulldozer through that.
That's the way to do it. I mean,
and now you know who live over there now?
Who?
It's an old it's like Sun City Homes. It's like a senior living place.
Citizen living.
Yeah, it's like I don't think it has more than 3 bedrooms over there.
I mean, shit. The thing about it is, when you get to the point where you had enough with people and they shenanigans, you got to make a decision.
She wasn't playing.
You got to make a decision.
That mayor was not playing.
So we were segueing into that because we getting into this next video.
Oh yeah, bring up the next beam footage.
This next video.
You're right, Reg. You move around, you do learn different environments, and you do learn from those. If you don't learn from them, then you're just not that smart. That's all I got to say about that.
Listen, this next video is what made me start on this whole situation about going back to what it used to be because of these punk ass kids.
Oh yeah, man, these kids are drive you crazy, man. Y'all check this out. This happened in a local school in town.
It was here.
I'm gonna let the video tell you where it was at. It's here in Vegas.
It was here. It's another Vegas situation.
Yeah.
Vegas is on the map today. So let me see if I can go ahead and clear this shit out.
Yeah, go ahead and put it on there. Put that beam footage on. Get it popping. Y'all check this out. See what you think.
It's loading the ad and shit. So while it's loading the ad and all of that extra stuff, I'll just run my mouth for a minute. But
just to segue into this next video, do you think that these kids is getting out of pocket?
Watch News 3's
for real.
Is this it right here?
It is, but this is a commercial.
Okay.
Email your questions.
If y'all think these kids is getting out of pocket, y'all let us know, man. Maybe there's some information that y'all can give to make us get these kids in line.
The Experts, Tuesdays at 6:30, sponsored by Intermountain Health.
All right, here we go.
High school student in a fist fight.
Y'all check this out.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Latoya Silman.
And I'm Marie Mortera in for Jim Snyder. News 3, the first to break the news of the brawl on campus. News 3's Kristen Drummond has been following the story since this morning. She joins us live outside Valley High School with the latest on the investigation.
Well, Latoya and Marie, CCSD police identifying that employee as 27-year-old Raquan Smith. He's a substitute teacher and a coach here at Valley High School. He was arrested and is now booked in the Clark County Detention Center. We obtained a couple of videos showing this fight, and as a warning, they may be difficult for some people to watch. Now, this brawl started at around 9:30 this morning in a hallway on campus. This video of the fight shows the man identified as Smith throwing 5 punches. The student falls to the ground. Smith appears to then stand over him before slapping the student in the face. He walks away as students and a campus security monitor surround the student and pick him up. The student then tells Smith he's going to jail and uses a racial slur. Another video here capturing a different angle of the fight, as well as showing the student hitting Smith. Now, sources tell me this all started when the student initially used racial slurs towards Smith. Smith is accused of reacting by hitting the student first, according to sources. Now, paramedics were called to the school and Clark County School District Police responded. Valley High School principal Kimberly Perry Carter sent a message to parents and guardians notifying them that they're aware of an altercation between a staff member and student. CCSD also releasing a statement tonight. It says CCSD does not tolerate violence of any kind. Violence in any form is unacceptable and goes against the fundamental principles of education and respect. Any altercation between a teacher and a student is thoroughly investigated and appropriate disciplinary action is taken. Clark County Detention Center records list Smith's charges as 1 count of battery, threat to public school student, interference with student from attending school, and assault on school pupil, employee on school property. His total bail is $9,000, and he's scheduled to appear in court tomorrow. Now, CCSD police say Smith has been an employee with the district since November of 2023, and district police are continuing to investigate tonight. Reporting live outside of Valley High School, I'm Kristen Drummond, News 3. All right, Chris.
So what y'all chime on in? What y'all chime on in?
First of all,
what y'all think about that?
Chris said he got mixed feelings about this.
Okay, go ahead.
I definitely want to know.
State your case.
What your mixed feelings are. Now Sasha goes, "Oh my God, that's my PE teacher's boyfriend's friend." Why do you even know that?
Yeah.
Why do you even know that that's your PE teacher's boyfriend's friend?
Well,
like
hey.
That's why we talking about this shit.
Right.
So he said that's what happens when you call someone the N-word. No, okay. So Chris talking about it. Let's get into it.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about it. So let's run it down. Let's run it down.
First issue I have is why the kid thought it was okay to be disrespectful to a teacher in the first place, and then to be so bold as to call the teacher a racial slur. That's bullshit. So, and Chris, let me chime in on that. This is the thing. You punk ass parents.
Mm-hmm.
You send these raggedy ass bastardized children to school.
Right. When you know you can't control these fuckers at home, and then you want to send them to somebody else.
You send them away expecting other people to raise them and teach them and train them. This child clearly has no clue of what respect is, of the fact that he should respect an adult,
right?
Much less the fact that he's a teacher at the school that you attend.
Yeah,
but he's another adult.
Free Mr. Smith, y'all. Free Mr. Smith.
I was ready to bail Mr. Smith out.
Free Mr.
So
Smith.
if you want to have my take, I'll put Sincere's comment up there when he said "fuck them kids."
Hey, I would like the school district to raise funding.
Exactly, Reggie. No daddy.
To raise funding for all these teachers to take MMA classes, wrestling techniques, and judo throws.
Oh, the kid was 18.
Oh, so he went to jail too.
The kid went to jail.
Both of them went to jail. But what I'm saying is that
Sasha said she told him.
She told him what?
She told him who he was. That's my boyfriend's friend. Oh my God.
That is not something you tell somebody.
That's not somebody you tell a kid. You tell a student that. Like,
these teachers is crazy too, man. Hey,
no, he did. Hey, so Ryan, I said that he's a teacher and he provided a great learning lesson and he did his job. This is what I said should have happened.
He taught him ass whipping 1-on-1.
This is what I said should have happened. I said both of them should have went back to school the next day.
Bob and weave, 2 lefts and 1 right.
I said both of them should have came back to school the next day.
Yeah, so the shaming can begin.
The shaming can begin.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that kid would have respected that teacher more because now he ain't gonna walk up on him with that bullshit.
I tell you
he
what,
gonna watch his mouth because the teacher gonna look at him like, you want some more?
Man, if the shoe fits, shaming should be the number one thing we all do.
That part right
there. What Raul talking about? What'd he say?
He says, I'm mad it took him so many punches to drop the little fucker.
He said that's what happens when you call somebody the N-words.
Right.
And then what Reginald say? I just talked to my friend about who knows
the
him.
kid hit, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, Reggie. So I'm gonna tell you where he went wrong. This is the only place that Mr. Smith went wrong. Now, because the kid hit him first, and he responded by hitting him back. But when he knocked him down to the ground,
he stood over the top
of
him and slapped him. That's where he took it too far.
That's where Mr. Smith was like, "Bitch, I told you."
he might as well have just spit on the kid. You know what I'm saying? That's like dropping
from Baby.
That's like dropping somebody and then getting on the counter and then dropping the elbow after they sleep.
Right. Hey,
that's
no,
cool.
For real. So Chris says second issues, the teacher isn't exactly innocent either, though. Either lack of training or lack of options. The kid should have been dealt with severely right away as soon as the kid started with his bullshit. But Chris, hold on. But Chris, let me ask you a question. This kid hit this man. How should he have dealt with him after that? And this kid is 18. Isis says, bring shame circles back.
My sister said, as a professional, the integrity must remain intact. No, I ain't got my glasses on.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Now, if the student was aggressive more than verbally, then it's different. And so that's the thing.
Yeah.
The student, just for the record, the student struck Mr. Smith first.
Right, yeah.
And that's how Mr. Smith responded. So that's all it was. The student went 10, Mr. Smith went 100.
Yeah, that kid probably didn't need to be in that school, period, too. I believe that.
No, for real. Chris said the old school in me feels this, though. A good ass whooping goes a long way. It might have been what the kid needed. Yeah, no, for real. I'm going to say like this. If you grown enough to run your mouth, you grown enough to get that ass beat.
For sure.
Raul, my G.
What else we got?
Well, he was sent to the dean's office. He was just sent with a couple of bruises.
Yeah, he just had a couple lumps and a slap to go with it. You know,
and he did get his ass. That's exactly sincere. And I think that's what it was for Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith was like, "Now you a grown ass man, so I'm finna treat you like." He taught him, you running your mouth like you a grown man. See, this is what we was talking about before. Just because you grown of age, don't make you grown. Nick, you ain't no adult.
Right.
You don't know what it is to be an adult. You don't got an adult life.
Jordan in the building. What up, cuz? He said he could have been a bigger person and walked away, but
who could have?
But what does it say?
He could have been the bigger person and walked away, but he also has the right to defend himself.
Oh yeah, he does.
His emotions.
Yeah.
Listen.
He tried to walk away until he started swinging on him.
He got struck. I want y'all to hear me, because fuck the dumb shit. He hit this man. You not finna walk. Listen, stop. If you hit me, I'm fucking you up. He hit this man. He put his hands on this grown teacher, thinking because this man was a teacher, he wasn't going to do nothing to him. And he sadly was mistaken. Shout out to Mr. Smith. Somebody put something on his books. Bail him out. It's only $900. Listen, I'm going to find out if he's still in jail.
Mr. Wendell West in the building.
Let's
see what he's talking about here.
The Hams, you said it right. These parents are the problem. The kid got what he deserved. His ass whipped. Students should be kicked out the school district. Teacher should go to another school, not to lose his job. The teacher should have came back to the same school.
I think he should have came back to the same school.
Next day.
To let the rest of them young punks.
And been like, now, as I was saying before, 2
Vincent,
+ 2.
Vincent in the building. Thank you for the like. If you guys are just chiming in now, go ahead and give us a like for the algorithm. We appreciate it.
That part. She said, man, I know me. The video would have been still going. World star.
Yes. It'd have been the A-Town stomp going on.
Right.
I've been working on the railroad.
He learned fat meat was greasy.
Yeah, fat meat is real greasy, y'all.
Pat said it starts in elementary school. Sherry has told me about numerous occasions where kids are ultraviolet with teachers and they have no repercussions. It's complete bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Let me tell you something.
Man, we need to go back to the paddle days.
Let me tell you something.
And the hitting the knuckles with the ruler.
At this point, I'm going to tell you what needs to happen. You need to have at least, if you got a school with 50 teachers or whatever, 25 of them teachers need to carry a weapon. They need to be certified.
I don't know if we need to get these crazy motherfuckers weapons, because some of these teachers is crazy.
Well, hey.
Now, if they can't fight with their hands, they don't need to be like. That's why I said,
okay, well then,
like, let them take a judo class or something. You know what I'm saying?
Don't teach them that verbal judo.
Right? Yeah, but yeah, what I'm saying is they don't need no weapons. We don't need to stop things expeditiously. Just put it that way. Some of them teachers ain't got it all.
No, Chris. See, I think you're wrong. Chris says the teacher was a 27-year-old male. I think I saw this in the news. I'm thinking there might be a need to examine age requirements for teachers. 27, I think, is too young for teaching teenagers. Let me tell you why you're wrong. 2 reasons. Would you have preferred been an 80-some-year-old man in there? Because he would have got the shit beat out of him.
And then he'd have got beat up, man.
He'd have died.
Dude, we ain't in the times like when we grew up where we had a lot of respect for
we're not in those times
who was
anymore.
teaching.
These kids are too disrespectful.
We need younger teachers in there that can throw some hands if they need to, or drop a kid on his forehead
just in
every
case.
now and then.
And break up a fight.
And these kids ain't little like they was.
Nah.
Like high school kids back in the day, they was 120. 155 maybe.
That.
Now they 220. They 255.
In 8th grade.
They 300 now. We need some teachers that can handle these fools.
Oh no, the older you get, you don't get the respect. They throw shit at you.
They don't do that no more.
Don't do anything.
They don't even.
And let me tell you another reason.
They don't even say how you doing, sir. They say, "What up, old head?"
Right. Old ass.
That's disrespectful. Period. You should be saying, "How you doing, sir, ma'am, Thank you.
So let me tell you why that age gap is perfect, because they're 10 years away from this teacher.
Right.
They need to see that, first of all, this is a young teacher who's passionate about what he's doing, because he wouldn't be doing it because teachers don't make shit.
Teachers don't make no money.
So shout out to the real teachers.
I feel for, first of all, I'm kind of like double-faced it on this.
Double-faced it like the tape.
You know, what I'm saying is that you chose this job, but at the same time, these some punk motherfucking kids. So, I digress.
No, and that's what I'm saying. So like, when you guys, let me tell you this, when I went to school and my coach was like 19 or 20 at the time, and I was in junior high, I was able to kind of like deal with her on a better level because she was closer to my age. So listening to her was easier, even though I didn't like her.
Man,
listening
some of
to
these
her was
kids
easier.
need to be dropped on their forehead. Man.
These kids can relate to you more because you're not that far off from where they are, and you get to tell them, man, I used to be you. I used to and they can relate. And so it's a little bit different in that aspect. I understand what you're saying.
Some of these youngsters need to be dropped on their forehead. That's all I got.
No, they aren't paid well. Their occupation is disrespected.
Yep.
Like it's crazy.
Not even the parent, not even these kids' parents value that someone else is teaching, giving value to their teachers. They don't even see it that way. It's like a babysitting spot. It's like you just send them to school so I can get a break. No, what you should be doing is breaking that kid ass. That's what you should be doing.
That part. She says the disrespect is at an all-time high. And it's up to the judicial system now because they took a lot of rights away from the parents.
Right.
They rather shoot them down and all of this shit. When it was kids getting their ass whooped, it was less murders and crimes.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Let these parents drop elbows and slap mouths and put soap on the tongue like they used to back in the day.
Because you didn't have this shit. You had yes, ma'am, yes, sir, no, ma'am, no, sir, when you went out in public.
Remember back in the day where you could be like, I'm going to tell your dad, and they'd be like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry.
Cool. I apologize.
I'm finna straighten up right now.
I'm telling you, it's different. These kids nowadays, some of these kids is making more than their parents, so they treat their parents like they the child and shit. Man. They trying to go and come when they want to.
Man,
I'm like, let me tell you something. My daughter turned 18.
Don't get me messed up,
My
y'all.
daughter turned 18 last month, right? And I told her, I said, I hope you understand that don't mean shit, but now you can get charged as an adult.
Yep.
That's all that means.
I was still a lady's hand.
Listen, there's still rules to this house. Don't think you just finna sashay in
try
here
Jesus.
when you want. We had that conversation because we had to let her
know.
Don't
try me.
You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is
I fight.
She's still not doing nothing now that she couldn't do when she was 17 and 16.
Try Jesus.
For the most part.
Don't try me.
Right. He said, yes, baby. He says, yes, maybe relate, but 27 isn't old enough to have a background that's respectable. 27 is not old enough to have the experience.
I mean, we can't act like our curriculum is that strong, bro.
Come on, man.
Our curriculum is hella weak. Like they only teaching kids the basics.
You really don't need a background to be a teacher.
High school teaching is really 8th grade shit that they teaching them. Because when you go take aptitude tests outside of high school, it's at an 8th grade level that they want you to know.
It is.
So when you come into a trade, all they testing you at is 8th grade to 9th grade levels.
8th grade level.
So really the curriculum ain't that like we now if you want to talk about private school curriculum, then that's a whole different story. But Clark County curriculum is weak.
He said, Ryan says, I feel that's Sasha. I feel like the kids understand the work more than younger teachers because they know what is hot and how to make the class environment better. Yeah, and that's the thing. They can relate. It's 8th grade for Teamsters. Patricia. Pat was like, it's 6th grade level for Teamsters.
Yeah, it's 8th grade. It's 8th grade.
It's 8th grade. Don't do us like that, Pat. Don't do us.
Just because we ain't got teeth, Pat, don't mean we don't know our arithmetics.
That part right there.
We know our times tables.
But yeah, man, like it's to the point now where like our generation, the generation that's from like 35 to 50, that gap right there.
That's the last of
the last of the Mohicans.
That's the last of the last, man. It's crazy now.
That's the last of the Mohicans. And then the generation that my oldest daughter, like the 22, 23, 24.
That's when it started to get hazy.
Anything after that,
weird after that.
Fucked. Because that generation is where they still had some sense, some respect, some common ground, some common knowledge.
And I agree, technology could be a problem.
Oh my God, I swear.
But it still comes down to the parent debriefing these knuckleheads on how to use this technology.
But the parents don't know.
Well, what I'm saying is that like, I mean, how many times a week we used to tell our kids, you got the library in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me no question about such and such when you can look it up first. And then we can converse on what you know and not what you don't know.
My whole house is automated. Like, I don't think y'all understand. You could just ask a question and the house will answer it.
You got to teach them to use the technology for their good, and not for their bad.
And the kids don't. And we used to tell them that because we like, you got a phone, why you asking me? And then they would be like, oh. And it got down to it being the lazy part. They didn't want to look it up. All right, Chris, what we got? Chris got these dissertations.
Yeah, Chris be typing, boy. He typed 22, 34, 50 words a minute.
No, for real. Yeah, they are zombies with the technology nowadays. Chris says, I'm going to read it in my voice now because I like reading. I like reading shit like this in my voice. Y'all ready? Since I can't hear myself. Here's an example. Well, you can't.
Well, man, I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
You can't laugh.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on.
I didn't know it was gonna be this.
Let me get right. Let me get in character and shit.
And then you the sigh right there was.
Let me get in character. You fucking me up. Come on.
Here's an example.
Oh, stop. Stop it.
Okay.
All right, y'all ready? Here's an example. My son went to school in Pahrump several years ago. I was told the principal was fucking with my son. I went out there, confronted the principal, and damn near beat him to the fucking ground.
Ooh.
Well, it didn't go that way. The truth is, my son was a fucking problem, and I had to fix it.
Hell yeah, somebody had to catch an ass whipping. That's too long of a drive.
No. Facts. Now
that's $35 in gas, goddamn it.
Now he was being raised by his mom. That was the problem. He was doing stupid shit that she told him to do. The principal was right, and he earned my respect. Honestly, I wouldn't want his, and I'm assuming, job. So yes. So listen, yes, it was a long drive. And here's the thing, Chris, we've experienced that.
Yep.
We don't I'm talking about World War.
Man, I only went to school one time and tried to.
Everybody, we went to school to the point when niggas was walking around scared because they was like, we finna lose our job. These two motherfuckers gotta go.
Right.
Just to find out that my child, our child, was the problem.
Yeah.
And we was like,
a hellion.
And so after it was all said and done, we pulled her to the side and we was like, dude, do you see how we just went to war for you? Do you see what just happened for you? For you to not be honorable? There's lessons in life, y'all. And every situation is a lesson. It's up to you as the parent to teach that lesson. Don't sweep it under the rug and think your child is going to learn something from what just happened, because that's not necessarily the truth. Please be advised that there's a lesson in everything, and we got to start teaching these children. So if you are, and I said children's, I did. If you are auntie or uncle, it don't matter. If you see that your brother or your sister ain't doing shit with their kids, man,
you gotta let them know.
Step up.
You gotta let them know.
Tap somebody on the shoulder, because this is the future.
When they show up to the family cookout or the 4th of July, you be like, look, man, I heard your son or your daughter was fucking up. What's the deal, man? Why you ain't dropping the elbow on them? What's wrong with you? You okay? You know we didn't grow up like this.
You know we wasn't raised like this.
Yeah. And
that was the thing with my kids. When my kids would do dumb shit, I'm like, dude, you know I didn't raise you like that.
And you're right, man. It is a school to prison pipeline. I mean, I worked in juvenile for a long time, and man, every last one of them kids didn't have a great representation of parents. It was a very select few that has some good parents.
And the problem is because there's a cycle. The parents are not getting what they need so that they can give the kids what they need, and the parents are becoming younger parents.
Like, okay, we can have that particular argument, but when do it come?
But when do you just snap out of it and go, you know what?
When we gonna have accountability?
Statistic.
You know what? Okay, I see the shit going wrong. I need to do some shit that's gonna fucking change everything. When we gonna take responsibility for that fuckery?
Oh, I'm finna read. So let me let y'all know, when y'all send long messages, I'm going to read them in the voice. And we don't know what the voice is going to be until I read it.
Here we go.
Embarrassing your parents with the lies and deceit is an ass whooping.
Amen.
I used to tell my own that the school better not call me.
Try Jesus.
My son got in trouble, and man, he begged the dean to call the police instead.
Right. Yep. Amen.
Because you that mama.
Amen.
Salute, sis.
Amen.
Salute.
Peace, chicken grease, and aloe vera lotion.
That part.
What Chris talking about?
Chris want me to talk in my voice again.
Okay, go ahead, hit him up.
Chris, that's what's going on. I should have never told y'all. Now y'all niggas gonna be writing dissertations. They like write a dissertation so she can read that shit. There's another side to this though. Multiculturalism. My kid's mom is Filipino. She wasn't raised in the U.S. She was teaching my kids the way shit is done overseas. It ain't like that here. You can't do that shit here the way you do it. Yo,
it's different here for sure.
I almost got
Chris.
into a fight at work because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Again, different country, different area. And I'm like, we don't do that over here.
Yeah, we don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, know where you at.
This America.
And so, and it's funny because he was telling me a while ago, was it Dubai we were talking about? That you was like, I can't go.
Yeah, you can't go.
Yeah, he was like, you can't go to Dubai. I said, why I can't go to Dubai? He said, because there's rules and regulations for women that you're not going to be compliant to.
Yeah.
And I'm like what?
And we're gonna be fighting.
And I was like, and he said, what is it? What was the thing that you told me? And I was like, nah, fuck that. First thing out my mouth was like, man,
women
fuck
can't
that.
speak to men in Dubai.
And I said, yeah, that's not gonna
work. Yeah.
I said, and listen, that's fine, but they're gonna speak to me.
They ain't gonna speak to you. They're not even gonna address you. You can't go there without having a liaison. That's what they
even as a
so
tourist.
Like when you see like these girls going on trips, you notice they're always by themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason. Is because they can't deal with men like you do with men out here
in Dubai.
Yeah. Usually when they take a picture, ain't nobody with them. You know what I'm saying? It's just them on the beach like 2 a.m. or right when the sun pop out. You know what I'm saying? They're not telling y'all the whole story. Y'all do your research.
Nah, for real. Pat, that's real shit. He was like, the parents have no accountability, like you say. You know, they send these kids to give themselves a break and want school. And
they want the school to be the parent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And that's not how this works. Chris says, from age 3 to 10, I was raised in Huntsville, Alabama. I remember my elementary school principal, biggest black man I ever met. Really? Huge. And he had a thick ass paddle he would take to that ass every morning. A long line of kids waiting for the secretary to call him in the
paddle
office.
me bones.
Right. What we got? I have a multicultural issue with my grandkids, but I know that when you hit my American doorstep, you better understand that county you about to enter and behave accordingly. When you go back to Mexico,
you done came to whoop ass county.
Yeah, hey, facts.
I like to thank y'all for entering whoop ass county.
Right. This is America.
America.
Right. He said this principal didn't discriminate. He whooped everyone ass. Every kid in line, black or white. That's all we had back in the 70s.
And that paddle was probably polished.
He said was crying like a motherfucker. Exactly. Like, can you imagine if we went back to that?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you told your 9-year-old,
wouldn't nobody be able to stand? They wouldn't be able to
Mr. Jones
stand.
gonna fuck you up today if you didn't get your homework done. I told you to do it last night, but since you didn't do it, you think you're gonna get watch when you get to work. He gonna be in the car.
Yeah.
Like,
man.
We and that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, we gotta this whole being censored thing.
Yeah, we taking this shit too far.
We taking this shit too far.
I think we should have censorship because some people crazy.
We should definitely have censorship on a level that requires censorship.
Right.
But let's talk about that for a second. Because I got a problem with this fake ass censorship. And I'm talking to you, the FCC.
Oh, damn. Don't get us cut off too early.
Listen.
Too early.
Here's my problem with the fake ass censorship. You can't say the word that rhymes with nag, right? We can't say that anymore, even though it has multiple meanings. But at 8 o'clock in the evening on regular TV, you can damn near put what's damn near soft porn on regular television that's not cable television, and that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly normal to talk to a 7-year-old about changing their sexual orientation, but we can't say specific words and joke and crack on each other without it being bullying.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. We got to go back to what the because all of this.
The horse too. Huh?
Yeah, hey,
The
horse too, because he should have been carrying your dumb ass.
He
wrong too. We got to go against the grain a little bit, and that's my thing.
We got to go back to regular.
You could be respectful,
man,
like you know when somebody playing and when they not.
We
playing.
need to go back to godly principles, man. If you mess up, you need your ass whipped.
That part right there. He said it was one lick and he called your parents, or two licks and he squash it back. And so you get one lick, so you got to make it. So if I hit you once, I got to call your mom about it, and that means you might get your ass whooped when you get home.
Right.
But if I hit you twice, we're gonna let it go. You ain't got to tell nobody.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, those are good odds.
That's to make a decision.
If y'all just now chiming on, go ahead and give us a like for the algorithm, or a heart, or something. Hit us with something, man.
Man, be sure to like,
even
subscribe.
if you don't like us, hit us with a dislike. I don't care.
This is no longer the cure. This is the ham show.
This is the ham show.
And we hamming over
and we
here.
not curing nothing. So this is the ham show.
Damn.
Deal with it.
Damn. Oh, what?
What?
She said soft porn.
Yeah.
Man, the cartoons is sucking D on my what?
What?
Just like the gay means gay and not happy. Damn.
Oh.
The cartoons. Wait, now I watch a
I
little
ain't know the
anime porn from
cartoons.
time to time, but what we talking about? What we talking about?
Damn.
Hey, you know what, Chris? They say nobody wants their parents to get a call, but our children, the schools don't want to call us.
Well, because we're gonna put them under the right scrutiny. Because put it this way. When my kids need an ass whooping, we hand out ass whoopings
religiously.
But when the school be acting funny, that make me want to go to war on a motherfucker. Like, cause some of them motherfuckers be soft. Like,
No,
I need
for real.
I need a teacher to tell you to just shut the fuck up and sit down. That's the teacher
that's
I'm
the
looking
teacher
for.
I'm gonna respect. That if you that teacher, that's who I want my child to be in. Like, first of all, don't call me telling me my kid talking. Niggas,
Right.
so I know that.
Tell them to shut the fuck up.
Your daughter won't stop talking. Well, did you tell her to shut up?
No.
Well,
I'm
no,
calling you.
We don't tell them to shut up. We would like to tell them to,
Yeah.
to remain silent for. Okay, so you on that bullshit.
What up, Chris? Frank Williams in the building. What up, Frank?
Ricky, I'm coming over to put my feet on your couch.
Ricky
boom.
in the building.
Shout
What
out
up?
to Ricky. He just moved in a nice house.
Yeah, if y'all just now chiming on here, go ahead and press the like, smiley face, one of them buttons.
Man, share
Let the
this
algorithm
shit.
know what's going on.
Everybody share this. First 8 people share it, and first 6 people. I had to count and think about this. The first 6 people
Get your arithmetic
that
together.
share this video
Let 'em
and
know we
prove
learned
to me
something.
that you shared it, I got a free movie ticket for you. Bet. All you got to do is show me that you shared it, screenshot it, whatever, send it to the inbox. First 6 people I see, you get a free movie ticket. Don't believe me? Do it and see.
What Chris talking about?
Switch. I remember the regulator. A long straight switch with big thorns on it from a rose bush. It wasn't used on me. It sat leaning against a corner. All they had to do was look in that direction,
Right.
and us kids would take off
Yeah,
running.
we was cool. What about when you
Listen.
had to go get your own?
She said, I already shared, darling. Well, you get the first ticket, baby. Reggie, what the fuck is this? I can't click this. What is this?
Yeah, what is that, Reg?
Reggie doesn't see. Reggie said,
He didn't send us a
Reggie
video.
said, I did it.
He didn't send us a video.
I don't know what it is, and we can't see it on this. And all we
Yeah,
can see is that it's the Facebook
Yeah.
situation. He said, I used to get my own. I remember that shit. Let me tell you something. My mama ain't never told me to go get a Switch because I never really got my ass whooped. I didn't. I remember this one ass whooping I got. I think I shared this story with y'all. For sure, I got you, Reggie. I shared the story with y'all. So I got 2 tickets so far. I got 4 left. I have 4 left. So I remember my mom, she never told me to go get shit, but my mom would she was from the South, bro, and she was from Dubuque, Louisiana. Shout out, rest in peace to my mom, rest in peace to my brother.
Seriously,
But my
Granny
mom-
was with the shits.
Yeah, for real, for real, for real. My mom would pick up whatever was close. So again, and don't listen. Respect the dead. First of all, my mom is gone, my brother is gone. But this is the type of shit that I'm talking about. My brother did something, tripped out. Mom's picked up the heater, nigga. The heater was still on. It was one of them wall heaters. Now, if you an 80s, 70s, 80s baby, you know what I'm talking about. Big long wall heaters about this long, right? They about this long, about yay tall, and they light up red when it's hot. She picked it up and whop, hit him with it. I was like, oh God, oh damn, we dying. I was like, what is happening right now? So moms will pick up anything. I never got told to go get a switch or nothing like that. But she had a couple, like I had some belts that I used to just scare my kids with. They would whistle and shit when you swung them because they had holes in them. I had one belt that was spiked. I never beat my kids with that. I've choked my kids out.
Chris banging on LA.
What'd he say?
He said kids in LA weren't disciplined like in Alabama.
No, that's true. The South is different.
Yeah.
The South is different.
Said,
Reggie. I got my ass beat and they used to make us wait in the room naked. What about getting in the tub afterwards?
Sincere said he got the skillet.
The cast iron, nigga?
Them mugs is heavy, man. Dang, you must have been bad.
You was doing some shit.
Sincere, you was bad, man.
Bro, you was doing some shit, bro. Cause ain't no way.
Us you was a hooligan, man.
Ain't no way.
You get hit with the skillet and you a hooligan.
Yeah, hey, for sure. Ain't no way, man.
Sincere is a reformed hooligan.
But listen, y'all, we about to wrap this thing on up. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Hey,
with us tonight.
by the way, y'all hit us up. Put up the call letters for me, baby.
We don't have that no more.
Oh, we don't have.
It's at the end of the show.
I thought you made one.
I did, but I did.
Hold on. Well, y'all just.
I got it.
Y'all like, share,
you got it. Talking shit.
Well, y'all like, share, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram. What's the other one? TikTok, all of them.
Twitter will be up before the week is out.
Twitter be on soon. And then y'all hit us up and let us know. Hey, also, if y'all can hit me up at s1cheltenham@gmail and send us any video that you want us to review. S1Cheltenham, Cheltenham @gmail.com. Shoot the video to me, and then if it's a long video, put like 30 seconds in, Sean, or 2 minutes in.
Yeah, be specific.
Yeah, can you put my email in there for me?
I don't know why you didn't give them hours, but all right.
What?
I don't know why you didn't give them hours.
Well, give them that one then. Give them ours.
Or you can still hit the Cure.
You can hit the Cure email. That's probably a better one to hit.
Yeah. The Cure with the Hams is the one you want.
I only check my email once a week. But
we got
hit us with the Cure.
I think between the
Cure,
of us,
I check every day. So hit us with the Cure with the Hams. Send the video that you want us to review, and if it's good enough for our platform, we're gonna review it, and we're gonna be talking shit again.
Yeah.
But we'd like to thank y'all for coming out tonight, and I loved hanging out with y'all tonight. I think we had a good time, and this is the new format of the show. We hope that y'all like it. Tune in next week on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. on Hump Day.
Hump
Day with the Hams, y'all.
Hump Day with the Hams.
And y'all can ham on with
sandwich.
us. Ham on with us.
Yeah, ham on.
And I'm Sean Cheltenham. I'm one of the Hams.
I am Treasure Cheltenham, and I too am one of the Hams.
And you guys are watching the Ham Show. So next week, chime on in, 8 p.m. Ham on, y'all.
Ham on. Hey, man, I still need FOMO tickets to drop that share and send it to the inbox. And I got you. All I'm going to ask you for is an address, and I promise you your tickets will be in the mail. Free movie ticket for each person that does that. Thank you for rocking with us. We appreciate y'all. What up, Ramont? Oh, he said, thanks, brother, for your help. I love you too, boo boo. Once again, shout out to Isis Oliver, the graduate, soon to be graduated from University of Nevada, Reno.
All our kids is doing something big right
all
now.
of our
They about
children
to get graduating, and I got one going to
high school,
an academy.
An academy, yes.
Where she gonna get her sang on.
Yeah.
And she gonna do a thug dizzle down there and play some volleyball and stuff like that.
Pass it. I sent my proof in the text. Bet. Like I say, cool. First 6 people. All right, man. Listen, we out of this piece. We love y'all. Y'all chime in next week. We gonna be here.
Kids, y'all. Whoop your kids.
Yeah, beat the shit out of fuck them kids.
Lock your doors when you go to the Marriott. And watch out when you're downtown or on the strip for people trying to eat people.
Don't be wearing too many perfumes.
Right.
And smell
Don't
goods.
be smelling tasty.
Right.
All right.
And shout out to Mr. Smith. We love you. We respect you, brother. Free Mr. Smith.
Free Mr. Smith.
That part right there.
All right, y'all.
See y'all next week.